welcome back. Okay, so we're just going to start off with a warm up. So all I want you to do is move to the side slightly, and you're going to just do little side shuttles. Okay, so we're just going to do that. So with me, just moving along, just basically side shuttles. Just moving from side to side. A little bit of side running. Good. Nice. This time you're going to touch the floor. So a little side running. Good. Okay, just jogging in the middle. Okay, so from there, this time you're just going to twist off the hips. Little jumps, hip twists. Move your upper body and your lower body. Good. And just jog in. Okay, from there this time you're just going to do a little jump up, punch to the side, jump up, punch to the side. Nice and gently. Good. Your own pace. And back to side running, little shuttle runs. Getting attacked. And stop there, in the middle, just circle off the hips. And change of the direction. Try and keep your head still and make the middle of your body do the work, so we're not going with it. Head doesn't move as well, just the middle. Change. Good. And just pushing your hips from left to right. Again, try and keep your head still. Good. Circling the arms. And backwards. And forwards. Good. And just circling the knee outwards. Having fringe issues. Need a lockdown haircut. Might just shave it all off next week. And inwards. Good. Good, and from there just front rising kicks, not very high, just keep your head up, keep your legs straight as possible, alternating legs. So no bending of the leg, so don't have the leg bent, keep it straight, it's nice and gently. Alternating legs. Good. Face the front. Take your legs a little wide. Okay. A couple of shoulder widths wide. Deep breath in, stretch up. Down to the centre. Just walking your hands from right to left. Just moving from one side to the other. Just keep walking them across. Keep both legs straight. Back to centre. Just push down on one side, inside of the straight leg, towards the floor, and then just roll in from one side to the other. Hold it there for a few seconds. Get it a little bit lower every time. Good. Back to the centre, just walk the feet back in, and just roll up. Good. Okay, taking hold of the left leg, keeping the knees together. And then tuck the knee up into the chest. Keep your balance. Out to the side. Keep your body upright. Knee up. And relax. Relax, give that leg a shake. Do the same on the other side. Up behind. Up in front. Up to the side. Keep body upright. And give legs a shake. Well done. Face me, cheer up. Kunye. Okay, chumi. Take your right leg back, guarding block. Okay, you're going to come forwards. You're going to do a front snap kick, land walking stance, double punch, step back and guard. And we're trying to get hip twist in everything as well, so make sure it looks nice and sharp, so grading style. Ready? Hannah. So front kick, punch, punch, good walking stance, hip twist, back and guard. So you're doing the same leg. Dual. Set. Net. Change legs. Hannah. Dual. Set. Net. Change legs. This time you're going to do turning kick, traditional, with the ball of the foot, land L stance, knife hand strike, forearm guarding block. Okay, if you know knife hand guarding block, do knife hand guarding block. So you can do either forearm or knife hand guarding block. Okay, so you're going to do turning kick, knife hand strike. Ready? Hannah. Dual. Set. Net. Change legs. Ready? Hannah. Dual. Set. Net. Change legs. Okay, so this time you're going to come off the back leg, you're going to do side kick, land walking stance, side back fist strike. So you're using the knuckles here, coming across, side back fist strike. Reaction, hand back on the waist, step back and guard. Okay, ready? Hannah. Dual. Set. Net. Change legs. Hannah. Dual. Set. Net. Roll. Sit it in. Okay, so today's technical is going to be about X stance. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is an X stance. Okay, so your feet in an X position basically. Okay, very often used when you're moving forwards or you're travelling forwards, that you plant one foot and you like use the other one almost like a brake. Okay, it's about shoulder width wide here. Okay, both knees are bent. Okay, foot facing forwards, back foot up onto the ball of the foot. The majority of the weight, basically all of your weight, is on that front leg, okay, and the other one is just stabilising you behind, so very little weight on that one. If I've got my left leg up front, then it's a left X stance, and if I've got my right leg, or sorry, the weight is on my right leg, then it is a right X stance. So whichever one that the most weight is on, okay, is a right one or a left one. Okay, sometimes you use it just to step into a stance, so black belts particularly, you do it where you just step into a stance, and that very much means you step in front. Okay, if you are jumping into a stance, then the leg goes behind. Okay, so when you're jumping forwards, then leg goes behind. Usually when you step in front to make the X stance. okay, but the distance is similar. Get quite nice and low in that X stance, nice and balanced. And I think a lot of people tend to do this quite upright and unbalanced, okay, like I say, about shoulder width between the feet, and make it a bit more balanced. The purpose of this stance, apart from being able to travel forwards and regain your balance quickly, it's like a transitional stance. It very often allows you to go from one stance and move into something else and spin out into something else. So it's like a transitional stance. It helps you get around things. So if my opponent is here, I can get around them, and a bit like in the two-step, okay, you can get around an opponent quickly, you can travel forwards quickly, you can spin out into another technique. So if you look where the X stances are, you'll see that it is a connecting stance almost, if you like. Generates a lot of power when you whip out of that stance as well. So if I'm here and I'm coming out and using the torsion, all of this to create power as I step out as well. So it's quite a cool little stance, and I quite like X stance. Lots of people, like I say, do it a bit too upright, okay, get a little bit lower, get it a little bit wider, and it's a lot more functional that way. Okay, so that's X stance or Keiichi sogi. Okay, so this week's challenge is going to be how many burpee star jumps you can do in a minute. All right, so this, just to make sure you know what a burpee star jump is. So from here down into the squat position, feet back and back in, bent, and up into a star jump. So from there, down, back, up, star jump. So that's your burpee star jumps. You're going to see how many you can do in 1 minute. Excellent work. Face me, cherry up. Kunye. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done.